What's up, my meatballs? It's Aaronitmar. Welcome to the August update video for the channel. Before we get started, I'm gonna take a bite of this McChicken. So a while ago I did a Smash Bros stream and someone donated to me exactly $1.07, which is exactly how much you need to purchase a McChicken. So they donated to me in the stipulation that I had to eat it on stream, but unfortunately that was the last stream I did because then I went away for a million trips, which I'm about to talk about. So I remembered that I never did this, so I figured a video would be the next best bet. It's not that bad either. I bought it yesterday, and then I ended up not recording this update video, so it's not bad, I guess you'd say. Alright, so, trips. This summer has been filled with trips. The last, like, probably the last three update videos that I have done were about trips. Oh, hang on, gotta get some water. Okay, so the last 3 or 4 update videos I've talked about going on trips, and that's because this whole summer has been filled with trips and traveling for me, which I really like because, I don't know, I really enjoy traveling. I guess a lot of people do, but some people just rather just stay where they are, but I really enjoy, you know, the whole process of traveling, both getting there and then the destination. So in June I went to Nebraska, and then and then I came back and I went to Seattle for a family trip, and then I came back from that, and then a couple weeks later I went to Chicago, and that resulted in the Kirby Return to Dreamland co-op, as well as the Mario 64 multiplayer that I did over on Sully Pone's channel. So that all happened then. Then I came back, and now next week, so today's Thursday, I think, so actually in 5 days now I'm heading back to Chicago because a lot of the pack is up there. I had to stay back for 1 week because I had to be in town specifically for a reason, and then Tuesdays and Wednesdays are the cheapest flying days, so I'm flying out the following Tuesday so I don't end up paying $200 for a flight. So we're going back out there. I don't know what we're doing. I may do another LP with Sully, not entirely sure on that, and I might get some other co-op stuff done, maybe a new LP series, or maybe just some one-off stuff. I don't know, but I'm definitely gonna see if the people are down to the people, they're under me, the people down under me. The guys are up to doing that kind of stuff. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe we just want to hang out. I don't know. We're gonna play it by ear, I guess. I was about to say something. Aha! Another co-op is coming out. I want to say in 2 Saturdays, so not this Saturday, but the next Saturday. I'm scheduling that to be out on that day. I'm not entirely sure if it will because it relies on me editing it, and I might just forget to edit it. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Well, okay, I won't forget to edit it, but it might just be so time consuming that I'm sort of underestimating how long it's going to take now. And I need to take another bite of McChicken, don't I? This makes it really hard to talk. So you guys can expect that to be out, hopefully, in 2 Saturdays. That's when I want it to be out, and that's when I'm sure at least the first part is going to be out. It's going to be a weekly series. It's going to be a race, and I think I'm just going to let it, post the day of, and hopefully that will be sufficient enough. I this sort of just as a surprise, I guess, or I don't know, just hey, this is out now. I don't know. I'm so scatterbrained right now. I'm really tired for really no reason, so I really apologize for this. But yeah, that's gonna be out next Saturday, and I guess just sort of to keep the suspense going. That's what I'm looking for. To keep the suspense going, I'm going to have that come out just sort of on that day, so you guys know that a race is coming out, but I'm not telling you with who, and I'm not telling you what it is. So you guys can keep an eye on that. I'm thinking, aside from that, is there very much going on? I'm doing Sunshine, obviously, and Kirby, and I think once the third co-op, or the second co-op of the third series starts, Kirby will sort of get bumped back, because right now I'm posting that on Saturdays and Sundays, and for the new co-op, I think I'm going to be posting that exclusively on Saturdays, just so the most people, will be home and such to see it. So I think Once that happens, Kirby will sort of become part of the weekly rotation, I guess. So like every other day, maybe a Sunshine will come out, and then a Kirby, and then a Sunshine. I'm really just gonna play it by ear for the most part. I just want that, you know, those videos I can sort of release when they're ready. But with the like really high edited race videos, it's going to be more of, you know, this is the day I want it to come out because it takes so much time. You know, if I wake up one day and say, crap, I don't have a video ready, I can just go and look at my mass recorded Sunshine or my mass recorded Kirby and be like, okay, which one do I feel like posting today? But with the other one, it relies on another person and it relies on far more editing, so I'm really like setting Saturday as the day for that until that ends. So I mean, that's like just more scheduling issues and what you guys can keep in mind for the remainder of whenever that project finishes. I really don't know. Should I take another bite of McChicken? I took a little bite this time so I can talk. But other than that, I really can't think of like, I'm looking around and I can't really think of anything. I've been sort of thinking about the future series that I want to do, both on older games and newer games. I've been really considering Banjo-Tooie, because I did Banjo-Kazooie like 2 years ago, or like a year and a half ago or something, so we're getting really close to being time to do that. I guess we could have done back-to-back or whatever. I've also been thinking about what I want to do Kingdom Hearts-wise, solo-wise, because I stopped doing Rechain of Memories because it was really hard to commentate that video or commentate that series while playing. So what I've been like internally debating in my head is just, you know, in my spare time, just turning on my PS3, turning on my Elgato, and just playing that game on my own, and then for the most part post-commentating that series, because it's way easier to play that game when you're able to focus. You know, while you're talking, it's really hard to focus on what number card you have, what number card the opponent has, what sleight you need, what sleight combination is the sleight that you need, how you're supposed to avoid getting hit and such. It was getting to the point where like even halfway through that game, it was becoming impossible to do well at both. I was either going to take a huge skill hit in terms of how well I was doing in the game, which would turn, you know, ordinarily a 25-minute episode into 50 minutes of recording because I was just failing on the same boss over and over again. Or I was going to take a commentary hit where I would just sit there and be quiet and focus and see like that. You know, okay, we get through the game faster, but the commentary just sounds horrendously terrible, and that's not something I really wanted to post, which is why I sort of stopped. If I were to return to that LP, I would actually just start from the episode that I was, you know, left off on, which I want to say I had the first Lark Scene fight. I want to say that's the very first one. And like honestly, that game isn't hard when I'm able to sit there and think about it and focus, but the fact is that it's just, you know, live commentating while you do it just really doesn't work very well. And so I figured it would be better for the quality of my channel to stop doing that and move on to something that might be more entertaining for the most part, because that series also wasn't getting a lot of attention. So I was, you know, it was just like an accumulation of things. On the one hand, it was getting hard to restart the series or like record it, but on the other hand, not a lot of people were watching it. So, and my channel's grown a ton since that time, so it's possible that, you know, the attention thing really won't be as huge an issue. But it was like at that point where it's like, really, is it worth it for me to spend an hour recording one video so 100 people can see it? Like, I don't know, it was like, you have to sort of, like, Let's Playing is fun, but you sort of have to balance out, in my opinion, like the different, like, sorry, I was like, I just felt myself about to choke on like this tiny little bit of McChicken. You have to balance out, you know, the fun part of it, and also like sort of be practical about it, at least at this point in my YouTube life, I guess. Especially the fun part, because, you know, it's fun to make the videos, but it's also fun to see people watching the videos you're making and commenting and like sharing their experiences with you in the comments and saying, you know, oh, I hated this boss fight, or I love this level. And when not a lot of people are watching that, that doesn't happen a lot, because you know, you get maybe 5% of viewers actually commenting. I know when I watch a video, I don't comment a ton, so I know that there are a lot of people out there that do that, and so it's just sort of like it boils down to numbers. And I've like recently had like a huge surge of motivation, which has been a positive influence for me, and I feel like I'm like totally rambling, but it's seen like a positive influence in my channel for the most part, and that makes me like really excited. And I opened this channel 3 or 4 years ago, and this is like the first time I'm taking it like 110% seriously, because a lot of times in the past I would take it seriously for 2 weeks, and then I would get demotivated, I would get depressed, I would get whatever, you name it, it happened. And so that really harbored my my ability to grow, and it harbored just, you know, resentment towards video making. And that happens like a lot with YouTubers. I've noticed that when they're having a bad month, they're having an overall bad month. You know, they see their numbers are down, so now their mood is down, or they see their numbers are up, so their mood is up. And I can say that sometimes does affect me, but now I'm at the point where I'm saying, just do it, you know, power through any of the mood swings, power through, you know, I might be having a bad numbers week or something, and I'll just be like, you know what, I'm still gonna post 1 or 2 videos, you know, a day. Mostly 1 video a day, but the last couple weeks I've been managing like, there's probably been 3 or 4 times where I posted 2 videos per day. And I don't know, that like last year even, you know, a day where I posted 2 videos was just an alarming, you know, it never happened. It was just so rare that it was non-existent, because even 1 video a day at that point was kind of difficult. So I don't know, it's a battle, I think. So I'm really, this is the first time where I'm just so 110% serious about it, and that makes me really excited, because I'm really excited to make some great videos for you guys. And I feel like I'm really rambling now, so I'm gonna end it off here. I'm gonna take a bite of McChicken. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all next time.